Hello, everyone. Thanks for watching today. Today is Tuesday, the 16th of January, halfway through the month already. So, today, throttle forward. So, I was thinking about this last night. I was watching a little bit of that Maverick movie, Top Gun 2. So, I was watching a little bit of that movie because I've watched it before, but I was watching that beginning part of that movie where Maverick's in that experimental plane that he wanted to get over 10 G's or something like that. I don't know exactly what it was, but the point of this video today was it was at that point where he broke the record of where he wanted to be or where they wanted him to go, like how fast he wanted to go. And what did he do? He he didn't get scared. Everybody told him to slow down. You did what you needed to do. You did just enough to get through. But what did he do? He push that throttle forward to go even faster. Now, that's about the end of the comparison because after that, the the plane goes bursts into pieces and he ejects and he survives. But hopefully you've seen the movie, so I didn't ruin a surprise for you. But the point of this today is that the last several months or so, I've been talking with many agents, so many agents, our agents, agents from other companies, friends, other brokers, even this weekend. This I had a conversation for a while with the president of Century 21 on Saturday morning. Mike Meadler. We're talking about the business and things going on. But I see a lot of people that are scared. They don't want to push forward. They're hesitating for whatever reason. I don't know. I know why, but it's just you're not unsure. You get scared. You're not sure of what's going on in the market, the future, the interest rates, the commissions, all of that. And I don't want this video to go too long, but it's kind of like I'll go back to a military connection. Never been in the military, but I'm doing this, is that there's so many agents that have not been in the business before the last downturn, 2008, 2009, a big downturn or a big change. We'll just say change. So they're shell shocked. It's kind of like I don't know. I'm in movie mode of comparisons. It's like when you go into you watch a movie of a military if something's happening and they always go to the guys, the soldiers, not always guys that have been there before, that were in the last war, the last battle. And it's always the people that have never been in battle before that are always scared not to go through. They always bring that old guy. I feel like that old guy now. Like that old guy in the movie that everybody's talking to, like, how did you do it? How do you, why aren't you nervous? Why aren't you nothing? This is the real estate business, full throttle ahead. There's nothing there, things change. There's two things, most important things that I know for certain. 110%. Being part of Century 21, 121%. That people will always buy and sell houses. It's not going to be like I'm going to pick on some companies. I'm not going to say who they are. Like, we're the Uber of real estate. We're the Amazon of real estate. No, you're not. You're not. Amazon has ruined, not as good. Amazon buy things on Amazon all the time, but they've hurt and taken away other people's business and shut them down. Uber killed or is hurt the taxi community. There's no company that is out there changing the world of real estate at all. I don't care. You call me, I'll tell you why. Because still agents at every other company. There's still agents that are producing. There's no interest rate. There's no lawsuit. There's no market. There's no company that's going to wipe out or change the real estate industry 100%, because the second thing is 95% of people in history of real estate, as far as we could go back, have used realtors to buy or sell a house when they don't need us. They don't need us. First thing I tell any, first thing I tell my age, sorry, a little bit of training here, tell my new agents when I go in a listing presentation, I say, be honest. You don't need me. You absolutely do not need me to sell your house. You want to make it easier, best terms, hopefully the best price, because we're going to market to the most people, the ease, the guidance, the expertise. I won't even go over a whole listing presentation, but the point I'm getting at is our jobs are not at jeopardy. It doesn't matter what the commission lawsuits are happening. We're going to get paid for our services. They can't take that away from us. Will it be different? Will we word things different? We have to write things different? Yes, we probably will. But will we get paid? Yes, we will get paid for what we do. But how much we get paid and what you do, that's per agent, because you're an independent contractor. Is your worth? Not going into training on that. But back to the main topic is full throttle ahead. I'm not nervous about anything. This is real estate, ups and downs. Last year, to me, and I say this to at least a handful of agents every day, awesome year, great year. Was it down from the year, 2 years previous? Yes, but 2 years previous was an insane jump. I'll just say how much. I'll just throw out a number just so you know. In our office alone, 1 year, from 1 year to the next, 39, almost 40% increase in business. That's artificial. That's luck. That's market. That's people scared, everybody buying anything that they can see. We saw investors, new investors, anybody, I'll buy everything. Give me something. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I said, people saw the prices of houses going, I need to buy now. I need to buy now. I got to pay 30,000 over asking price. I got to beat out all the competition. When you, in any business, if you talk to anybody that's been in a business for 25 years, like I have, and they see a 40% increase in business. Say you have a restaurant and all of a sudden they go, 1 year we didn't do anything different. Same marketing, same everything. We had 40% increase in business. What did that? What did that? You didn't do anything different. It was just the market. What happened? We're just going to take that and accept it and know that it's not going to be like that every year. It's going to come back down. It's going to normalize. So we're back to normal. Like the last 2 years, we're getting back to where we should have been 2 years ago, with normal increase in business or steady business of that. I knew it was coming. So there's no difference on our side. But the point, yeah, there's some agents out there, they're not putting full throttle anymore. They're worried. They're like, last year or the year before last, I had buyers call me that's like, please, please. Like I had agents, like every listing I had sold in 2 days. Now I have listings that are on the market for a month. Oh my gosh. And they don't know what to do. So back to that military analogy. Imagine this. Oh God, I'm going to use a bad comparison. I just picture like a movie, let's say movie, hopefully never in real life, where you have military and you have conflict and they're just doing everything by planes and drones and things, push a button, drones, planes. No one's really out there in the field of battle. And then once time they go, those aren't working. Now we have to fight hand to hand. We got to get out there. And why I'm using this analogy, it's like real estate agents. They're like, oh, my listings used to sell so fast. Well, you better brush up your tactical skills on how to explain to your sellers why it's going to take time to find the right buyers. and where your pricing is and what's happening in the market. And it's not going to take 2 or 3 days like your neighbor did 2 years ago. It's going to take 2 or 3 months to sell your house, to find the right buyer in there. You got to get your tactical skills, because there's agents that listed properties. They had no idea how to do a listing presentation. They had no idea how to, oh my gosh, have the skill of asking for a price reduction. I have agents, I talk to a couple every week. How do I go to the seller and tell we have to reduce the price because their neighbor sold 2 years ago for $30,000 more than what we have it listed for now? Yes, you have to have brush up on your skills to say property values always don't go up. We've been through this in history, 2008, 2009, big drop. The value of some houses in some neighborhoods 2 years ago was artificial because of the market. Now we're going back down. Some people are not going to sell their house the same price as their neighbors, and they're going to be upset. And they want to know why. And then your expertise and a brush up on your skills and how to do these things. So, in closing, as much as I can, I could go on for hours on this because I talk about it all day long, is full throttle ahead. But you need to have the skills, you need to have the courage, and you need to have faith in yourself that you're going to be able to not implode your plane of going full throttle ahead. You got to trust yourself in this. And the real estate will always continue. Like I've said in many videos before, the only time I was nervous a little bit about a stop for I didn't know how long was during COVID and the pandemic, when they shut down the title offices and the title companies and the mortgage companies were closed. And I'm like, how is anything going to get done? What did we learn really quickly? It's not going to stop. You can't stop it. People have to move. It's not going to stop. Doesn't matter what's happening out there, people will. And there's no sign, as far as my opinion, my experience. See, there's no sign anywhere in our industry that something's changing in what realtors do. There's no disruptor. There's no Amazon that's trying to take out all realtors. There's no Uber trying to take over. They've tried that. Overall, there's been buyers markets, sellers markets. The technology is there. The companies have come and gone. There's nothing, I'm not never say never, but there's nothing right now on the horizon going, you better watch this or it's going to change that. The only thing is, and we've talked about this, and I talk about this daily, is the current lawsuits and things going on about commission. So all they are coming after, which is it, is to try to get it cheaper. That's all. That's all they're doing. How we're going to get paid. Yes, they're just trying to cut commission. That's all they're doing. Sellers, buyers, they've always tried to do that, but you have to show your value and why you get paid, why buyers agents get paid, why everybody gets paid. You have to brush up on your skills. So please, if you can't comfortably, I won't use a percentage or anything. If you can't comfortably explain to a seller why they're paying whatever you think they should pay to represent them and represent themselves and get the highest price and best terms and find the most buyers and all of that, you need to brush up. If you can't walk into a seller and the seller says, I'm not doing this or that, and 100% it's not in their best interest, you just walk away. I'm not going to take your listing. It has nothing to do with me. It has to do with it has nothing to do with the money. It has to do with representation and ethics. So little training, which is 100% true. And this is what I tell you. If a seller tries to ask me to lower my commission to where I think it should be for what I choose for myself, I say ethically, professionally, I will not take your listing. This is what I'm paid. This is what I pay out. This is what I do for you to get the best terms, the best price, and everything. If you can't confidently say what you are worth and what other agents are worth, AKA buyers agents are worth, you need more training and help and talk to people that know what they're doing. Back to, I don't know, I said I was going to say closing, but back to the military analogy. When that soldier on the battlefield is scared because this is his first time or her first time in a conflict, who are they asking? Don't ask that guy or girl that's been in the business 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Don't ask those people. They're good people. They're good agents. They're great. They don't have the experience when things change and the market changes and you have to say different things and do different things. Go to the people with experience that's been through it. And those are the people, I'm sorry to say, I'm aging myself at age 53. They've been in the business since the last major battle of real estate 2008. Talk to those people. There's plenty of us still out there. And guess what? We love to talk. Talk to them. How did you do it? What did you say? When there's, again, this is a different market, but it was turned upside down when there was 300 houses for sale and only 10 buyers that bought in the last 2 months. How did you go to those sellers and list their properties? And what did you say to them when you were taking 1 year listings? Because it might take minimum 6 to 8 months to sell their house. What did you say? What did you do? So if you're going into situations and you're talking to agents for advice that haven't been through, and brokers and agents, I mean, there's great people out there. Again, please don't take it that I don't think that you have to be in the business since 2008 to be a great agent. No, that's not that, but the experience. There's some great brokers, there's great owners out there, but they've just been brokers and owners for 2, 3, 4 years. Great people, but their expertise is limited. Again, they're good. Please don't take this as Tony thinks all brokers, if they're not more than 30 years in the business, they're bad broke. No, I say look for those people that when things are happening that are different than anything else that happened in the market. Again, very easy math. If an agent's been in the business or a broker's been in the business 5, 6 years, and something's happening now that hasn't happened in 6 years, they don't have the experience. Find those people. They're in your office if you're not Century 21 Homestar agents. They're in there. You know how you do it? Go in your office, go onto your roster, go into the MLS or on the division website, and you could search license numbers. If you knew this, your license number has the year it was. So you'll see, and it started in I think 1999 or 2000 when they start putting the year. Before that was like 400,000. I'm a 300,000 agent license number. So before 2000, but you could see 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005. You could see when they got licensed. That's easy way. You're like, oh, look at this agent still in my office. They do the X amount of deals and they've been licensed since 2004. 4 years before 2008. Maybe I should ask them, how are they handling the market? All right. Now I'm done. That's it. Sorry to keep me so long, but remember, I'm here for you. Call, text, email. I know it's cold outside, and sometimes things slow down because people don't want to go out in the cold. So this is time to do some research, take some classes, uh, brainstorm, reorganize, talk to other agents, network, do something. But that's it. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Thank you for watching this long video and have a great day. Bye-bye.